The Weight of Love. Michael was 46, built from years of discipline, his body a map of muscle and labor.
As a construction supervisor in Chicago, he looked unshakable, hands calloused.
Voice steady, shoulders broad. He carried a loneliness no weight could lift. On a Tuesday evening, Michael noticed someone new at the gym. David, 43, was tall, strong, with gray edging his beard. David trained with calm precision, as if every rep were a ritual.
Their eyes met, and in that glance was recognition. Two men shaped by time, both still searching. It was only nods and short greetings. But one rainy night, David broke the pattern. "You're here often," he said with a smile. "Do you ever train with a partner?" Michael hesitated. He had spent years alone, at work, at meals, in life, but David's voice carried warmth. "Not usually," Michael said. "Maybe it's time I did." They began lifting together. Soon their conversation stretched beyond sets and reps.
David shared how he had once been a firefighter, retired after an injury, now guiding teens at a community center. He had come out young, endured heartbreak, but never lost kindness. Michael, quieter, spoke of long days on job sites, of keeping his heart guarded. One evening, after finishing their workout, David gestured to a diner across the street. Over coffee and burgers, their laughter flowed easily. Michael realized it had been years since he felt so relaxed. David listened closely, never rushing to fill the silence. And Michael discovered that strength was not hiding pain, but allowing someone to see it.
Their connection deepened. Weekend hikes replaced solitary routines. Barbecues turned into dinners cooked together. David's jacket began to hang on Michael's chair, his books stacked by the bed.
The once stark apartment grew warmer with presence. For David, Michael offered steadiness, a grounding force. For Michael, David became proof that companionship was possible, even now.
Still, fears lingered. Michael worried about co-workers' jokes if they knew. The construction world wasn't always kind. David wondered if they were too late. Two men in midlife, bodies sore, starting something others began in youth. One night, Michael admitted his doubt. "What if this is just too late for us?" David looked at him steadily. "I've faced burning buildings, but the bravest thing I've done is keep my heart open. Love doesn't expire." The words hit deep. Michael felt old walls collapsing.
He reached for David's hand, their rough palms joining in quiet certainty. As months passed, their love wove into daily life. Morning texts, weekend drives, quiet nights with movies. Michael caught himself smiling at work, his crew teasing him about his secret.
David too found joy in the small. Michael's laughter,
his steady arm around his shoulders as they walked the city streets.
Their love was not loud. It was patient, consistent, chosen each day.
For two men long familiar with solitude, it was everything. On a crisp autumn night, leaves scattering at their feet, Michael finally spoke what had been growing inside him.
"David, you're the best part of my life. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I don't want to face it without you." David smiled, eyes bright with unspoken truth. "Then don't."
In that quiet Chicago street, two middle-aged men began a love story neither expected, late but no less real.
They had carried the weight of the world alone long enough. Now they carried each other.